Hello, dear friend. It's your boy Kanan Badalov back at it again, and this time we're taking a wild ride straight into the soul of Azerbaijan. Today we're wrangling up a king-sized hunk of Absheron lamb kissed by the Caspian breeze and raised on pure mountain mojo. Let's get started. We're heading to a local Absheron market to pick up a kazan-kam, also known as a cauldron stove or kazan oven. This bad boy is a staple in Central Asia and the Caucasus, where traditional cooking calls for long, even high-heat cooking, often done outdoors, under the sky and over flames. We've landed at one of my all-time favorite spots. Let's take a little tour around. These folks have everything you need for traditional outdoor cooking. They've got all kinds of specialty cauldrons, kazans, and ovens that you won't just find at your average store. This is the real deal arsenal for fire-based flavor. Look at that! The legendary Afghan cauldron. Remember that one? We used it to cook a killer lamb stew in one of our earlier episodes. And here it is, the kazan-kam I've been hunting for a long time. This beast locks in moisture and blasts out flavor like a rock concert. It's thick cast iron built to handle open flames like a champ. That means I can go full savage with fire, smoke, and coals and no holding back.
Çok sağ ol, Allah'ım minnettar. Eyvallah. Görüşelim. Sağ ol.
All right, let's head back home. Now, let's talk about the star of today's show, the Absheron sheep, or Absheron koyunu, as we call it. This ain't just a breed, it's a living testament to Azerbaijan's deep-rooted bond with nature and livestock. Officially recognized in 2007, this breed is the result of decades of relentless work by Azerbaijani scientists. And at the center of it all was one man, Najaf Najafov, a livestock breeder and agricultural scientist at the Absheron Experimental Livestock Station. But the story begins way earlier. Back in the 1970s, our native Gala sheep was on the edge of extinction. Refusing to lose this thread of heritage, researchers began a bold mission to bring it back. For almost a decade, the station worked day and night, raising flocks in state farms like Gobu and Zira. Still, they needed something tougher and more adaptable. From 1980 to 1995, they started crossbreeding, combining the rugged spirit of the Gala sheep with strategic genetic selection. And after years of patient, silent effort, the Absheron sheep was born. A semi-coarse wool breed that's as tough as it is dependable, thriving from Kizi to Lankaran, Salyan to Zagatala. But her true gift? That wool. Long, lustrous locks stretching 16 to 25 centimeters, perfect for world-class carpet weaving. Imagine this, the very threads that weave the legendary Azerbaijani carpets from Tabriz to Paris, from Baku's old bazaars to museum halls come from flocks like these. Each shearing yields around 3.5 to 4 kilograms of wool, but this ain't just any wool. It's semi-coarse, resilient, and soulful. The kind that sings under the hands of master weavers, knotting centuries of culture into every thread. And the Absheron breed isn't just about wool, it's a triple threat. Meat, rich dairy, and that prized tail fat. Her milk, thick, creamy, and rich with an average fat content of 6.4%. Perfect for making cheese up in the Highland breeze. And that tail fat, oh man, that's the soul of Azerbaijani cooking. It brings every dish depth, silkiness, and a touch of ancestral magic. Now you see how this lamb isn't just meat. It's part of our story, woven into the very fabric of rural life. To a shepherd, this isn't just livestock, it's legacy. Every morning call, every whistle at dusk, every lambing season, it's a rhythm passed through generations. Fathers teaching sons not just to care for the flock, but to honor its gift. And since Absheron lamb is a prized delicacy in Azerbaijan, we cook it in a way that respects its richness. All right, time to chop up some veggies and prep that stew. We're talking lamb Absheron style. In the Kazan comp, tons of onions and peppers all going in hot. Let's get this Kazan fired up.
Guys, for cleaning new pot, we need sheep tail.
But before we use it, we've got to clean it right. First, slather it in fat. And hey, don't forget to subscribe. Please, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Next up, salt, and lots of it. Salt helps draw out impurities and opens up the iron's pores to season it naturally.
Now, guys, we will wash our pot and it will be ready to use.
Now that the pot is cleaned and seasoned, it's showtime. Let's get cooking. Let's add some fat into the Kazan. I prefer cooking the lamb in its own fat like my grandmother used to do it. That old way brings out a deep flavor you just can't fake. In goes the lamb. Hear that sizzle? That's the sound of flavor waking up. We're browning it nice and slow so every bite comes out juicy, tender, and packed with that rich Absheron soul. The lamb is slightly roasted, got that golden crust just starting to show. That means it's time to turn up the flavor dial and bring this stew to life. We're almost finished with roasting the lamb. That surface is looking perfect. Crispy edges, juicy inside. This is the moment where the meat's character really starts to shine. This is how the stew is made. First, we layer the bottom with onions and peppers. That's the flavor base. Then we drop in that roasted lamb right on top. It's like building a flavor fortress, one juicy layer at a time. Now we crown it with some sour plums right on top. That hit of tartness is going to cut through the richness like a blade, bringing balance and a little surprise in every bite. Layering just like this, the lamb and the veggies back and forth. Each layer soaks up the juices from the one before it. That's how you build deep, soulful flavor.
And of course, green grape juice.
A splash of grape juice for that touch of sweetness and a hint of tang. It's gonna melt into the lamb, tenderize it, and give the whole stew a deep, fruity backbone. Let's close up the cauldron and let it stew. Low heat, no rush.
Now guys, we need 3 hours on low heat.
This is where the magic happens. Everything slow dancing together till it turns into pure gold.
It's done, guys.
The wonderful stew from Absheron lamb is ready. Just look at that. Time to serve it up on our newly purchased plates. Hot, hearty, and straight from the soul of the fire. Look only at this lamb falling apart, glistening with flavor. Every fiber soaked in juice.
Повекочку мне кусай.
Have a taste, my girl, and let us know. Is it fire? Is it love? Or is it both? Wrapped up in a bite of Absheron soul.
What?
Very yum.
Yummy. Yummy.
Come on.
Нет.
And to wash it all down, some strawberry juice. Sweet, cold, and just enough to cool off that fire we cooked up. The perfect ending to a wild, flavorful ride. A slice of watermelon will be the cherry on top. And that's a wrap, my friends. From fire to flavor, from lamb to love, we brought the heat and shared the soul.
Guys, thank you for watching. If you like, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Salam alaikum.
Stay bold, stay full. Peace out from Kanan, Badalov, and my little chef sidekick.